Now we've just introduced some corals to this aquarium. Now this is a very, very high aquarium. So all of the corals needed to be introduced using tongs, and there's quite an art to doing that. Now when you're putting the corals in the aquarium, the first thing you'll do is try and make sure that all the aquariums are orientated to get the light. So for example, if that's the face of the coral, you don't want it like this, otherwise it'll get shadowed. You want to and you don't want it like this, otherwise you won't be able to enjoy it. So you want to have it on sort of a 45-degree angle, maximizing the amount of light that the coral gets. Then what you want to be doing is every day watching the corals, and it is occasional that as the corals extend, sometimes they'll fall off their little perch. So you really want to be very familiar with the corals that you've got in the aquarium, because if they do pop off and land on the sand, you want to be able to pick them up as fast as possible, because if you leave them on the sand upside down for too long, they can get damaged and even die. So the key is, when you first put corals in your aquarium, observe it regularly, so then if they do fall off, you can do something about it before it's a problem. Then the other thing you really want to be watching for is the corals' proximity to each other, because if the corals are too close, they can sting each other, and that will be very evident by one coral extending and the other coral detracting. In general, the more similar the species of coral, the less likely they're going to sting each other.